Hello, everyone.
Hello, coLAB Arts family.
You're listening to Chocolate City Blues by Danny Somoza, co-produced with Michael Bond.
Danny's a professional jazz musician and narrator from our new oral history project with Region 9 Housing Corporation. Danny and Michael were commissioned to write new music based on Danny's own oral history.
This year, we began the tradition of creating quarterly staff report videos as opposed to written reports in an effort to provide a more accessible way for our artists, advocates, and community to get updates on the work of the organization.
And after receiving some great feedback from all of you that you appreciate the new format, we decided to do a little end-of-year summary report featuring some of the incredible individuals that make all of this work possible.
And speaking of making the work possible.
Oh, what a great segue.
It wouldn't be an end-of-year report without also an end-of-year donation ask.
coLAB Arts is a nonprofit arts organization. We rely heavily on foundation and government grants, as well as service and production contracts. But most importantly, we rely on individual donor support.
We hope you'll consider us as part of your end-of-year giving to keep our vibrant work present in our communities.
Oh, speaking of communities.
And another great segue.
Our first end-of-year update is actually not from us, but from advisory board member and community activist, Carolina Marotti.
Hello everyone. On behalf of the advisory board and all our partners, we're so excited to say that many of our community programs continue through 2021. We were able to bring back Mercado Esperanza for 3 live events in the fall. We unveiled a new mural created by Leon Raybon and installed on Baldwin Street, our Memorial Park in the Esperanza neighborhood. The Teatro Esperanza premiered a new multicultural performance piece honoring the Latinx, Lebanese, Hungarian, and Black communities in New Brunswick.
Thank you, Carolina. The projects referenced all take place in the Esperanza neighborhood and have all been made possible through our ongoing collaboration with New Brunswick Tomorrow. Our community was built upon relationships forged with city government, educators, and social service organizations, and we're grateful for all of our sustained partnerships.
Next up is an update from 2 core members of the coLAB Arts education team, artist Dustin Ballard and Education Committee Chair Chrissy Briskin.
This year has been a very busy one for education.
Thanks to some incredible partners, we were able to create a unique food distribution program with Mercado Esperanza food vendors that linked our teaching artists with a virtual art workshop program.
We were able to shift back to in-person programming this summer with our annual Summer Institute program, and we're able to hold a safe, socially engaged arts program with over 50 students.
Our in-school racial and social justice arts and humanities education program at New Brunswick High School wrapped up in the fall with a professional development for over 140 district teachers. In addition, we've continued our professional development programs for Somerset County Library System and now can announce we will be working with teachers and students in South Plainfield schools through 2023.
As a classroom teacher and the chair of the coLAB Arts Education Committee, I can safely say that so much has changed and is continually changing in education. We at coLAB are committed to listening to the educators and artists that we work with to keep our programs relevant to meeting the needs of our communities.
In addition to the incredible efforts of Chrissy and Dusty, we also send special thanks to our amazing coLAB Arts educators who helped grow our programming over the past 2 years, including Tanakil Marquez, Stephanie Van Huss, Jasmine Carmichael, and Dave Seaman, not to mention all of the incredible classroom teachers and other community educators who've worked with us and who approach everything they do with love.
Next up, we're going to hear from Hannah Malin, who is going to share about our ongoing oral history and humanities research work.
My name is Hannah Malin. I've been working and volunteering with coLAB Arts since I was a student at Rutgers University. 6 years and a master's degree later, I'm still coming back, whether it's as a paid transcriber and researcher, stage manager, or volunteering to shampoo the carpet for a new venue space. 2021 is the year that coLAB Arts fully leaned into its humanities integration with a newly launched digital oral history archive, professional support from staff archivist Dr. Addie Gordon, and an ever-expanding team of paid interviewers, transcribers, and researchers. This year's new ongoing oral history project includes our New Brunswick African American Experience Archive, supporting the creation of 3 new murals focused on the local Black experience in and around New Brunswick, and the Region 9 Housing Corporation Archive, documenting the experiences of residents of RNHC's affordable housing properties across New Jersey and Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Hannah, and thank you to our entire humanities and research teams for the hours of interview, transcription, and annotation time they all put into this work to make sure that our community member stories are documented and preserved.
And lastly, we'll be joined by coLAB Arts General Manager Jeff Key to share a bit about the state of the organization and new opportunities at our studio in downtown New Brunswick.
Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Key, General Manager for coLAB Arts. I've been with the organization since this past April, and I'm proud to be a part of this dynamic team. It's my pleasure to provide some administrative and operational updates from the past year. In July, coLAB Arts returned to in-person programming and formally took over the full second floor of the First Reformed Church's education building, where we now host a green screen studio, workshop, co-working area, and programming space. We're now taking applications for our inaugural class of turnkey resident artists and are seeking out new programming partnerships with community organizations and individuals to activate the space. Financially, coLAB Arts has never been healthier, with new mission-centered programming, education, and service contracts that are driving the future growth of the organization. Government funding at the county, state, and federal levels continue to secure our deep local engagement work. And we want to extend special thanks to the New Jersey State Council on the Arts and the New Jersey Council for the Humanities for extending such generous COVID response funding this year, and the Arts and Culture Pandemic Recovery Fund for providing the funding that created my position. Happy holidays to you all, and we look forward to sharing more exciting updates in 2022.
Thank you so much, Jeff, for that update.
coLAB Arts is taking a couple of weeks off to spend time with friends and family. We'll be back in January to hit the ground running with new projects and programming.
You can follow coLAB Arts' exploits on social media and check out the quarterly video reports where we touch base directly with our community.
Please consider a gift of any size this year to coLAB Arts. You can make a donation directly to our general fund or to our participatory budgeting fund at colabarts.org/donate.
Have a great holiday season, everyone.
Stay healthy and safe.
And we'll see you in the new year.